Hello everybody, welcome back to more Aces and Adventures, the poker-powered deck builder RPG. I poured some of this juice over here. We got ourselves, I guess I'm... should I do it again? Sure, I'll show what it does. I got a little benefit that lets me redraw a card at the beginning of combat. Level 1 trait, +1 defense for each successful attack until your next turn. I think that this is going to be like another option that we can get during level ups. I think that that's what that is. I think we're unlocking options. But yeah, we're going to be going to the new place we've unlocked here. We're going to be playing as the rogue, who is now a third leaf rogue.
Over me.
Oh my. In we go. I don't think we have any extra cards to adjust her at. You may mulligan cards. Oh, I see. Truth be told, I kind of like the hand. I think the character likes... Wait. Do they like black cards, I think, maybe? Like, obviously, this is looking like a setup for a straight... Oh, okay, we only get to pitch one.
Over rippling ebon, the desert whispers a breeze scented of sun-baked stone. The tower on the stark horizon stirs a curious nostalgia. Estranged memories set your feet in motion, and the sand replies with firm footing. A slavering beast greets you at the crest of the first dune. Then the ground erupts behind you.
We're into the first... My God. First, like, new content of the more full game. I don't believe that this was in the demo. In we go. First strike. Okay, they gotta go first. We do what now? They gotta go first. They're attacking me immediately with a pair of threes. That is frustrating. Oh no. I mean, we pretty much just need to ditch these, right? And try and go for the... Oh God, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Getting first striked as the rogue is problematic because this character is a little bit better on the offense, but they have no defense to speak of to start with. Heal 3 HP when this enemy gets defeated. 2 black cards. I mean, I could triple him right back. Heal equal to the damage of your next successful attack action. Okay. Remove after you attack. I feel like let's go for this. Heal for the damage equal to the... Yeah, sure. I wonder if... Okay, so you do first strike, meaning that you're going next. Is that what's happening? You've only got 1 HP left. I don't know. It feels strange to go for that, but it also feels like I might possibly only technically do 1 damage here, which would mean that we only heal for 1, and I'd rather try and heal for 3. This is a guaranteed kill, but I don't know. I want to make sure we get this 3 HP back here. That feels important. Gain an additional attack. I can't really. Like, I can do it, but nothing really happens here. Okay. Fine. I'll just completely negate it. A 10 for a 10. Leaves the whole world 10. First strike. 2 ace? What is this son of a gun doing? How are you doing this? You crazy. Okay, I guess we have to just toss these cards.
You are not fit to fight.
I mean, I know he's drawing 6 cards, so I guess I should have gone for him first. Win a failed attack of a single card. Okay. Heal 3 HP when an enemy is defeated. At this point, I do feel like going for the contract over here.
On your head.
We could do that. We could then throw out a jack attack. And if we fail, we can shank. We did not fail. So we get that. Nice and clean, nice and easy. We heal back up to full.
I'm out.
We don't get to do this unless we could dual wield to throw a card there. Now we attack with the 7. We can't do the 2 damage, but I think it's okay. We'll redraw a whole hand.
No.
We'll go for it. And if we fail, then we win instead. Great. All right, we fully used everything in our hand. This is a very proactive character here. I mean, just win it. Just win it. Forehead. Block it. Do 1 damage back. Not bad. Do 1 attack damage to all enemies. We don't even have to draw a card. It's an interesting character.
Spreading strands of your memory before they're out of reach again. Catch your breath before the desert springs its next surprise.
Is Restore just a heal?
I feel sharp.
Okay, this is a choice. +1 defense and +1 extra defense for each successful attack until your next turn. Or +1 damage per black card in your successful attacks. Let's go for this. We just got it. I don't know. It's interesting.
The path to the Monolith brings you to a slack between the dunes where vultures circle. The desert cedes to your steps and welcomes you in. You begin to sink, and the vultures descend.
Top deck a red to escape.
The
Okay.
3 vultures
That's fine.
patiently wait for you to pull yourself from the sinking sand, exhausted, encumbered, and smelling of supper.
Wonder what would have happened if we failed. Would we have taken guaranteed damage, or would we just have to fight? We probably just would have had to fight. Draw an ability.
Time to strike.
Okay, so what do we got going on here? You got 3 HP. You know, let's go for the doubles. This should be like, you draw 2 cards. I have 2 attack. You got 3. What? How much defense do you have at a base? And you do have 4 at a base. So this should be fine. Like, you probably won't draw a pair. The unfortunate thing is if you draw a pair, it's very easy to beat mine. You did not draw a pair. We are good. And now we can dual wield.
Not done yet.
Maybe we even... I'm not sure if we do dig out. What is an ability? What is an ability? Shuriken. Do 1 damage to an enemy. I'd rather go for the attack, because if we're successful, and we probably will be, and we are, okay, then we get an extra defense. Scavenger, I definitely should have read what that does first. Enemies with Scavenger gain 1 offense and a defense when an ally is defeated. Okay, so it probably would have been optimal to spread the damage out a little bit more. That's all right. All right, so you got a queen. We could just counteract and kill. I feel like that's just the way to go. Like, why mess with it? Queen, we can, I guess, neutral. All right.
Surrender, and this will be painless.
Not a great hand here. I'll do dig out, see if we can get a better ability here. Wild a spade into an ace until the end of the turn. I mean, they would probably... Does not take a turn. If we wild a spade, I mean, but then we get the scavenger going on. Though I'd probably rather have 1 annoying enemy than 2 fairly annoying enemies. Right? Like, I think it's fine if he gets scavenger. He's obviously going to be very aggressive, but if we go for dual wield and kill, then we also gain 1 more defense. So it's kind of a net neutral, right? It's kind of a net neutral anyways. We can then Obsidian Blade the 10 into an ace, and we basically get... This should be a guarantee, right? Almost. Good, okay. So now he has a 6/6. That is rough. Like, don't get me wrong, that is rough. Got a king. I got nothing there. I think we just got to we have to take the damage. There's nothing else to that, right? Take the damage.
Talon's ready.
That could have been really scary. So this is only for the encounter. I wonder... So maybe that's what would happen. If we didn't top deck, we probably wouldn't get dig out, right? Draw 2 cards from the top pile of your discard pile. Do we have a queen in there? You must discard a card. Oh. I feel like... I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the dual wield off logically here. Like, this should be fine, right? 4 cards, he needs to draw better than a pair of queens, which he did not do. Down to 1. He gets to attack with 4 cards. I would rather chance... Man, if we had the win a failed attack card, that would be really good. Really, really good. I think that I'd rather try and beat 4 cards with a jack. Actually, no, wait, let's think about this. It's going to go to his turn. It's going to be the exact same scenario. I might as well do it right now. Right? I might as well do it right now. I'll draw more cards to pick from. B, I do get the extra 1 defense. No, it has to be a successful attack. It has to be successful. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this and then not attack. And hope that we get something good. Oh my god, he beefed it. Okay. Alright. Alright, you beefed it. I could have taken down an entire extra vulture.
Make wing dinners out of the wing diners.
That is so good. I love the writing in
Let the
this.
sand have the vultures. Perhaps that will sate the desert's hunger.
Yeah, let's just get stronger.
Deadlier yet.
Top deck a jack or higher to deal double damage on an attack. Ooh.
A shimmering path slithers over dunes beneath the moonlight, vanishing into the fold where sand and stars join hands. A close inspection confesses a carpet of fine flakes angled to glint in lunar light.
You know what I would like? I don't know if it's in the game already. It's such a simple thing, but I think it helps just with like making it feel like there's making it feel like there's more to do when there already like there is a lot to do here. But I'm just realizing if there's not a checklist for doing every mission with every character, I think there should be. I don't know if there might be, but that's just like a nice little, just like
only for the dead and those.
Yeah, we'll stop this for a second. Like maybe over in the like the card catalog over on the left, like having a little. I don't know. I don't know how you. I guess I don't know how you would do it. I'm sure like the devs clearly can think of everything. They've like they've made a masterpiece here already. Like to me. So I'm sure they could figure out something to do with that, but because yeah, I personally want to go back and do all of them with all the characters probably, like maybe on my own time, maybe not. If you guys are excited about this in a series form, again, as I've been saying, let me know in the form of a comment and likes down below. It helps out with the algorithm and all that stuff. If you do want to see a lot of this, because I would love to play a lot of this, but only if you guys will help support and do that stuff. It would be great if you would.
The point of a pyramid tilts from atop a dune, sinking over the course of an eon. A door, slanted in a snarl, juts from the sands below. This place is only for the dead, and those who wish to join them.
Let's go for the Hall of the Dead, right?
A strangely familiar figure in fine clothes offers a limb of square leaves to a king, girdled by gold and jewel. Or is it the other way around? A graveling groan calls your attention to a shifting slate in the middle of the chamber. Sarcophagus means eater of flesh. But this meal has refused the slow digest of time.
I didn't know that about sarcophagus. About sarcophagi.
I will end this.
Byron. What is that? What's tough to? Suffer -1 damage from failed defenses. That's brutal. Wild a spade into an ace. Oh, if only we had another. Whatever. We'll go for this. I mean, hopefully we can crit chance top deck. That would be fantastic here. You have 2 cards. Should not be too bad. No double damage. That's okay. We did one. That's solid enough. There's no reason to gain another attack here. Well, no, not unless I want to waste my ace, which I don't think I want to do. Holy crap. 2 kings. God, I wish I had another spade. I mean, I guess I'll beat your 2 kings. The reflection here is so good. It's a bummer because I would much rather have these on the offensive and I could maybe go for a triple. But I don't know if I want to take this. I don't know if I want to take 2 damage when I only have 6 max HP, and I'm not sure when we're going to draw our next healing cards. I think we have to do this, which is a little bit of a bummer.
Fit to fight my shadow.
Remove a card from the enemy's defense hand. I mean, I like that. Oh my god, we have a freaking 2 pair. Oh my god, we have a 2 pair. All right.
That's not a valid attack.
You can't attack with a 2 pair. Well, there you go, people who commented on the first one.
That's not a valid
Let me
attack.
just sorry, one more for the people in back.
That's not a valid attack.
One more time for the people in back.
That's not a valid attack.
All right. Unfortunate that it's not a valid attack, but it's also okay. Okay, please draw a spade. I wonder if we can... Oh, I wonder if we could have obsidian bladed it, but we got the crit. That's huge. Okay.
A nice find.
+1 max hand size. Sacrifice an HP to draw 2 abilities and 2 cards. Hand size is really nice for us. Hand size in other games, pretty good. Like, pretty nice. Hand size in this game, 1 more option for every situation. That's crazy good. But a level up, these level up perks we've been getting are pretty huge. And how often am I going to use that sacrifice? I don't know.
Let these stone halls be the ring's grave.
This is a tough choice. Because I don't know what the level up will give me. I'll do this because this gives us more information. We know what that item is. This gives us more information about what we can do moving forward. Now we know what the level 3 trait is. +1 attack damage for every successful attack.
Up and down you scale the dunes, each time a little lower. Only as the spire sets on the horizon is your slow descent made clear. A peak of bright satin flaps cheerfully in the morning sun as fragrant oils and roasted arabica dance on the wind. But something foul frolics in the young shade, whirling through valuables in the tent until turning towards you.
Surrender.
I need to hire whoever did the writing for this to write my, like, YouTube descriptions. Okay, what do we got here? Draw to look at this. Need a heart and a club. Draw 2 abilities and 2 cards. Remove a card from an enemy's defense hand, wild a spade into an ace. I mean, so what's Diamond Seeker? Enemies with Diamond Seeker gain +1 offense for every diamond in your hand. All right. So what you're telling me is definitely use my diamonds. I will hit you with the double here. God, they've got a lot of defense. Okay, we win this. Good. Chance to top deck. Nope. It's okay. There's that. Gain an additional attack. I think it's worth it to... We could also sacrifice the king, but I think that this is worth it. So we can also remove a card from their defense hand. And we technically should be doing an extra damage right now because of Dim Mock. Boink. But we don't need to get the crit. All right, so now we only have to deal with 1. We don't have a deep diamond right now. Oh, we do now. Wait. Okay, you got a pair of 3s. I guess I'll... Sorry. Sorry, man. It's a bummer that we don't get to use that on our aggro here. Draw 2 cards from the top of your discard pile. This is 1 attack remaining. The fact that it says 1 attack remaining makes me think that I can do this to have it say 2 attacks remaining. Okay, so we can stack them. I didn't know if that was going to be a waste. It's because this would be nice to get... You must discard a card. Diamonds. Shoot. This ain't great. How does that... Wait, I've got to figure out how that's really working for us. Is he not going to have something better than... He has to draw exactly better than an ace. He can't beat me with like a 2-pair. I was hoping for the crit, I'll admit. I had a feeling in my heart, man. And it's a crit, just for extreme insult to injury.
Be wary of the lamps you rob. Now, you've leaves for me.
This was the man that was in that, the hieroglyphs. Do we want to lose our abilities? I'm going to say no.
The merchant points to the horizon.
In gratitude, I'll go against my nature and give you one for free. Walk in the shade of the white tree when the sun is at eventide, but beware the low sands.
A leafless shock of white bolts from the nadir of this giant black basin. The sun has only begun its descent, but it's enough to paint the path of its shadow. Leaning in the shallow shade of the white tree, you feel the sands begin to shake and swell. You scramble away, but a black tide gives chase. Then erupts a mouth to the abyss itself.
Well,
Talon's ready.
entities with giant gain +1 defense per attack card in the enemy's hands. Per card in the enemy's attack hand. Interesting. We're like 1 away from...
Daggers will sing.
Wait. Oh, that'll work. So you gain 5 deep. That's rough. That's rough. So ironically, okay, please top deck a queen. Let's go. That's huge. So like theoretically, you have to beat. I mean, we have 2 attack damage right now. We have an extra attack damage. And so he's got to draw better than a 9 and 3. That is likely. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. Under it, we got, we got the 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So it's a 5 to 7. 5 out of 7, 3 times. That's not very good odds. That's worth. You can defend with the aces and get a double strike.
Time to strike.
Very worth. Grant wild range +1 to a card in your hand until the end of the turn. What do you mean wild range +1? So it's like it's a chance we can get I don't know. Okay, let's go for the king attack single. All right, good. Because he can't counter with a pair. And then now we will wild range our 8.
Be the key.
Ah! Okay. So it does indeed work like that.
Done yet.
That's very handy. Should be good. It was not! Oh! That's critical. That is... I mean, I'm going to need to draw abilities, mostly. Cancel an incoming attack. That is ridiculously helpful. That's worth anything. I know we had the pair there. 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, God, I wish we could. I mean, no, attacking with a straight would still be good. It would still be good. I think we need an ability. Thieves' Tools. 10 Jack Queen.
This will be the key. This
Oh.
will be the key.
I know he's going to have a lot of defense, but he still has to beat a 3 pair in 6, which is not very likely, and yet... Now you guys... Oh, that would have been lovely. I can't in good conscience. Even with the card removal. The question is if I want to do this to ditch a card, and the answer is yes, because that card it's low, it's bad. Pair of 2s.
That's a reaction.
Are you for real? I'm dead. No, I'm not. I have 4 HP. Oh, God. Oh. Okay. I have 4 HP. I thought I had 2. I really thought I had 2. God. Do attack with the Jack cancel? Go for the king? Let's chance it. Worth. Oh, and we get the crit. We don't even have to go for a second attack. Oh, that was a butt clencher.
Fleck the black sand between islands of gore, but the tree still stands in your memory. And so you walk in that shadow until the sun sets, and the spire rises before you, a silhouette of absent stars. You arrive at the feet of Titan's ladder. The size of the spire is lost in stars. You can feel yourself pulled upwards by its gravity, teasing forgotten dreams from your dormant past.
All right, 3 of a kind in combat. Completed with Shaylin for the first time. There are these. Wait, there are these. They are unique. There's got to be a place to see those, right? There's got to be a place to see those. Ooh, Intimidate +1. Untamed Barrier. We'll play as that character tomorrow. +2 offense, +1 defense. Remove it when you take damage. That's so good! If I don't have one of those in my deck already, I need to go get one. Also unlock the Hunter. We'll get there. Titan's Ladder, we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, I wonder, where do we see those cards? Oh, look at you. Maybe we can't. Do you have Sneak? I mean, I could maybe get rid of that. What is Arashi? Deal 1 attack damage. Oh, contract. I like contract. Top deck against the attacker to cancel combat. So it's just like a more or less a 50-50 to cancel combat. I like Shank. Shuriken is solid. Sleight of Hand is solid. What I'm really noticing is that a lot of these cards are very solid. Speed of Shadow might be a little bit too specific. Maybe it's too specific for us to have 2 copies of. Thieves' Tools, I loved. Man, I just love all these cards. We can't add this in. The best thing I'm thinking of is removing that just because it feels like... I mean, Arashi is maybe also a valid removal. I don't know, sure. It's really specific. Like, it's a very good card. Like, don't get me wrong. It's very good. But it's a little specific, I guess. We'll save up our meta buff points for a different character. To Titan's Ladder. Again, we're going to go down the line. Tomorrow we'll play as this character. Not seen prior. Very excited about that.
Mission accepted.
Mission accepted. They mulligan a card. This doesn't make that much of a difference. Do we want to mulligan do we mulligan the queen to try and get us straight? No, that's stupid, right? I would, if it was down to 1, I would mulligan 1, but I'm not gonna try and mulligan to set up 2-card buff. That's stupid. I will keep the spade. I'm actually gonna keep the 2 because it's a spade.
1,000 columns reach into the stars above. Steps by which giants may climb to the heavens. With what patient hands nature shapes the stone, unseen, but for when their labor aligns with the ken of mankind. Your eyes rise to the sable sea of stars. There, an arrow of smokeless flame streaks to the earth below, growing bright enough to paint the dunes red. It crashes into the desert in a splash of flame and black sand. The light fades, but is not extinguished. Rising, it sails over the dunes towards you. Scramble up the cliff to the lower ledges, where strange silhouettes stand with bent arms. Turn to face the flames.
Face the fire, climb. Face the fire. Let's go.
The fire dives and crests over the waves of sand, closing the divide and appearing with unearthly speed.
Surrender, and this
Harm
will be
Shield. Ifrit. Hello. Deals 1 damage to attackers after a failed defense. Deals 1 damage to attackers after a failed defense. Does not trigger on killing blows. Oh, God. Well, we can shuriken, though. Sure, I can. No? Wait, what? That counts as a failed defense? I wouldn't consider that a failed defense. There was no defensive cards drawn. Alas. I could try and Thieves' Tools with a king and hope for a crit, top deck a jack or higher, but it's less likely. We have the triple jack, queen, king right here. Oy. I don't love it because he's going to attack and then we're going to want to use one of our jack, queen, king. I think we stop it. So it's almost like we want to beat him on, well, shoot. Ah, we almost have like a, this is so annoying. I guess I'll turn this into a jack. Because if we do this, and this is how we do damage, we will not take any damage. Now we have the double kings. You should not beat this. No way, dude, right? Okay, thank God. Good.
A useful tool.
Oh. Attacker suffers 1 damage when attacking you. It doesn't say on success. I feel like this is not for our character, necessarily. I'm going to go with this and go for the other pathway. We're going to go for Assassin. Plus 1 damage for black card in your successful attacks. That and then going for crit sounds good.
Scatter at the sight of your victory over the fallen star. You begin your ascent. A veil of pale light is drawn over the stars, so they may carry on their celestial affairs behind the privacy of the sun. A tumbling rock calls your attention to a beast of hoof and horns standing soundly on sheer stone. With great confidence, it leaps, knocking you to the ledge below.
You are not fit to fight my
I'm slowly getting bopped. Win a failed attack of a single card. Well, I'll tell you what. Does that count this? I mean, also it might not. There's a world where it's not a failure, but through the shank, that does give us the double. We'll go ditch that. Do we really want that? I guess we didn't really want to be doing that. And then I'm not gonna go for the 7 because I don't think it's gonna. What is up with you? And then I'm just gonna freaking die from this freaking top decking Capra, dude. Okay, at least I can counteract and kill here. I bet. Do I go for the 2/2s and then save my 7s for countering and defense? Because his offensive abilities are better. I don't like it. I don't like this. It's less safe for sure, but he's gone through a lot of his best cards. And then, because here's the thing. He draws 3 for this. He's going to draw 5 for attacking. It's more likely. But we also have dual wield, so theoretically this should be fine anyways. Just, I beefed it. Smoke bomb. Okay, we'll be fine. I beefed that there though. I beefed it. Because we could have done dual wield. I forgot we didn't already do that. All right. Well, I'll do this just to get rid of the 3. I don't want it. Okay, well, it wasn't gonna matter anyways. Please. I can't believe this sucker. I cannot believe this sucker. All right, well, I'm happy to do a reset. Let's do a hot reset on that one. We do get more cards for what it's worth. Whetstone up, that's for the other character. We'll check out the other cards in the future when we go through the deck building process. We'll see what we got. You can pause and see him now, but we'll go over it later. That was a very disgusting draw. So we can skip through because we have seen. I guess. Let's see what Scrambling Up does.
Onto the first ledge, a cactus unroots itself and shambles over, staring with hollow eyes.
You are not fit to fight my
Thorns. Deal 1 damage to an attacker after failed defenses. But not on killing blows, which is a lot better. I have to wild range the jack, but then I pretty much have to wild range the jack here. Because if we get the kill, we don't trigger the thorns.
Second fang.
I don't want it. A queen. Oh, if only we could block with the 2 10s. Doesn't work, right?
I have to match the number
Just
of
making
cards
sure.
in the attack.
Making sure. I guess I'll just take the 1 damage.
Talons ready.
I took 1 damage in the other fight because I didn't really have any choice anywho. Easy. This is the easier path right now. Restore or this, but we don't get the option of an item. I will go for this. Kick, kick.
My technique yet improves.
And we'll go back for Assassin
Here,
again. I do
on
want to
the
give it a shot.
toes of Titan's ladder, you feel at last close to answers. But every narrow fingerhold reminds you not to let your mind race ahead of your reach. A veil of pale light is drawn over the stars, so they may carry on their celestial affairs behind the privacy of the sun. A tumbling rock calls your attention to a beast of hoof and horns standing soundly up.
Hello there. Hello there, enemy. Win a failed attack with a single card. This is not very good. Not a very good start. I'll go for this, and then we can go for Shank when we obviously inevitably fail this. What is up with your deck, dude? Again, just to get rid of the 3. Hey, ay, ay. Okay, it's an ace. Give me something to. Oh, I can't cancel it. I don't have any freaking clubs. And then he's gonna ditch ahead in the order, and he's gonna go again. This is absurd.
Surrender, and this will be
painless. Leaping is very good against me when I have 0 defense. Because it's like, we do not play well against very aggro characters. Wait. Mold? Hey, dude. How about this? How about this? Give me a crit. Oh, I can't crit. Beautiful. Repair? Oh, God. I'm so glad I can cancel that. I wish I had another thing that I could have gone for. 3 cards on a king. I feel like we gotta just... At this point, we gotta chance it. We can't take any more... What is wrong with this freaking guy? He's the top deck lord.
Falls to the earth like a common stone, losing a horn to a rugged white root as it clatters to the sand below. Claim the horn for your collection.
I guess let's let's do this and see what happens. Is it just HP? It's just HP. I don't know about that.
Black feathers flaps in from the sun.
I think I would have rather gone for the level. I just wanted to see. I've never picked Restore.
Fit to fight my shadow.
Noise. Entities with flying do not suffer damage from cards lower than 10 in combat. Interesting. Well, I mean, I got one, but then, boy, my hand is not good afterwards. I think we have to use the ace. Like, yeah, that's the good news is that's pretty clean. We want to get rid of the 3. Yeah, this is not gonna. This is about to go very poorly. This is about to go very poorly. This hand is terrible. We haven't. We have that now. Like, do we do it? Our 10 is our best card. I need my 10s or they won't take damage. Oh god, this is so annoying. But I'll just go for it, I guess. So we can't even get him with the 8s. Another smoke bomb. That is wild. I guess we do this. You better. Thank you. Okay, so you will die. That helps. We have 8s for counter. I think we do ditch the 6. Counter with the 9. Sure.
Not enough cards.
Oh my god, I thought we had. All right, this is going very poorly.
Surrender, and this will be painless.
Heal damage equal to the damage of your next successful attack. Remove it after you attack. I mean, I would love to do something more. Like, I think we have to just go for the double here. As bad as this might end up being. Like, I can't use my...
I'm not done yet.
I can't use my jack for that right now, because we have such limited ability to do damage to them. Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me, dude. These guys are spooky. You got an ace. You got the 10. Oh, this should count, right? Yeah, that should count. It still is doing damage. Just whittled away, dude. I feel like you can't rock 0 defense here. I feel like it is not really gonna work. Okay, so we have to go for the queen. And then, like, I want a Thirsting Fang and go for this, but we have to Thieves Tool. We have to Thieves Tool the 9 to a 10. Hope to God it works. Dual wield. And attack with the 10. My God, free me from this. This is brutal.
Christmas of morning flees on the wind, leaving the stagnant heat of the day. The stone warms and will soon grow hot. You race the rising sun into the sky.
Not a good mission for a low defense character, but that's the thing. Is like, I find that kind of interesting. We could build our deck separately. Like, now that we know how this one works, we could back out, build our deck differently accordingly. We could obviously play a different class, all that, but I also like the appeal of going in and doing one that is tougher for this character.
By midday, your hands smell of roasted meat. In your haste for shade, you find the merchant waiting in the shallows of a cave.
Quite the climb. Dropped my potions on the way up. But worry not. Even this high, my prices remain low.
Oh boy. I mean, like, here's the thing. You can only do so many attacks with the cards you have, you know? Like, I could obviously go Boomerang and we could get 3 attacks out. And it is interesting and good, but it's also... Like, I'm not going to have... What's the likelihood that I'm going to have a hand full of cards that will be worth doing 3 successful attacks on? Very low. This is better for a character that's not... this one, I would imagine. I mean, like, it could work well if we had bigger hand size, maybe. And, like, I'm not going to say it doesn't work well, but...
Fair price.
Please, oh God, give me this. Okay. I see. That's how that works. I have faith. I have faith that we're going to do a big damage attack. So we can't... Theoretically, we can't do these, right?
The heat and brightness of the day outside makes the darkness of the cave. The heat and brightness of the day outside makes the darkness of the cave look inviting. Remain at the entrance of the cave until the sun passes and the stone cools.
Let's wait.
Noon passes, and the sun sets its glare on the other side of the spire. The dark stone is slow to cool, but you're eager to climb. Truth must await on the summit, for one false step would be fatal.
Oh boy.
Two eyes rise from the separate stalks of stone above, and heavy rocks rain down around
Please.
the ledge.
I'm almost dead. Cancel enemies. Safe attack. Cancel enemies safe attack.
Surrender.
Oh.
And this will be painless.
Enemies with safe attack do not suffer damage from failed attacks. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I wish I had a heart. I wish I had a heart so bad. I could Thieves Tool this into an 8, and we could attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could heal for 5. We could be back at full HP. I almost feel like we ditch this. This is not going to go well. They have 6 attack. They're going to draw 5 cards. I'm going to need to use these. I'm not going to be able to defend myself with them. I will take 1. This is looking like a big old fat L. If we had a heart in our hand right now, this would be a completely different story. I think we just... I hate that I don't get to heal off this. I hate it. I hate it. Do I go for a chance to kill? 2 cards beat a 7. It's not that. It's not that good of odds. Like, it's really bad odds. But if we don't do it, are we just gonna die anyways? I don't know. I don't know what my hand's gonna look like. Okay, well, we have to waste our ace, I guess. All right, that's death.
I can't use that right now.
That's death. Man, if you are going for the assassin route here, you really need a little bit more going for you. I feel like maybe we just go all in on attack, I guess. No? Yeah? No? Like, because if we can attack with a single card and they can only draw 1 card, like, would I do a 7 if they only had 1 card to draw from? Maybe. Would I do a 7 if they had 0 to draw from? Absolutely. If you have so much attack that they can't draw anything, that's big. But, like, obviously we take the L here. We can't do anything else. This character does feel weaker than the other one, but I will say the other defensive capability option instead of the assassin one does feel better. Like, there's just nothing we really could have actually done there, unfortunately, with hindsight and everything. Back out. I don't want to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow though. We'll play with Nazim and we will hopefully get through that one. I don't think it'll be too bad too. But let's pop over here. How many do we get? We only have 1? Hunter, Mage. Pour that on. Bloop. So we get the extra card there. Begin the adventure with an extra ability in hand. Great. Why not? So these do stay. This is like the meta progress tree for each character to make it so that, you start out with extra stuff. Which, I'm not always the hugest fan of meta progress, but it seems like it's doing it in like kind of a more fun way than just like do more damage. Like I like, especially what I really like is it seems like it's just, yeah, you start with an extra ability, like you get the reroll, or what I like even more is you unlock options on level up. I like that a lot. That is my ideal thing, because you're not necessarily getting power through meta progression for something like that. You are getting options and you're getting replayability, which is, I always feel the best use of meta progress is replayability over power, for me personally. Game is outstanding. Again, it's going to be out on, or it's going to be on Kickstarter on the 14th. If you guys want to help support over there when that happens, they are trying to get the rest of the content finished up with it. They want to support it further, add more stuff, namely, especially, and relevant to this channel, a full-on true roguelite mode with procedural generation, and it's like a procedurally generated, endlessly replayable mode. That is not kind of the strict campaign, which I think that the addition of that mode, if that could get done, would put this game over the top into dangerous territory for me. But I love it so much. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I really, really wish to play more, so I hope desperately that you guys will help me out by liking, commenting, and sharing this series around. I would love, love, love to play a lot of this, and I hope you guys are interested in that. Because it's special. I think this game is very special, and I feel good while playing it. I feel very good while playing it. I like it a lot. I hope you do too. Again, my name is Rostepher, covering indie games every single day, typically with an extra specialty in roguelikes and roguelites. I love myself a good old deck builder, and especially a deck builder that's doing something a little bit new and a little bit, slightly off, off the beaten path kind of a way. And this is definitely bringing in a lot of elements from lots of different walks of genres. And it's tough to peg down what exactly to call the genre of this game. Like, deck builder, I would say, is apt, but it's also like it's a collectible card game. It's got collectible card game elements. It's got like Dungeons and Dragons elements. It's got choose your own adventure elements. It's just got poker elements. It does have deck builder elements to an extent as well, board game. It's doing everything that I love, and it's putting it all in one package, and that's why I hope so much that you guys will help support this series in the form of likes and comments. I would love that. I know it's annoying, it's boring to hear people say it on this channel, on this website, this cursed, blasted website, but it makes a difference, and that's why I'm saying it. If I don't say it, the videos get less engagement. If I do say it, they do. So please help me out, please. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye!